YouTube. Doing a quick intro before I start posting about my company. My name is Nia. I'm 24. I own a company called Root and Beyond. It's an organic skincare company, which will be in detail in the next video that I do. The purpose of this video is to basically give a short introduction about myself, because I absolutely hate to watch a video and they're taking 10 minutes to introduce themselves, and the video that I need is actually only like 2 or 3 minutes long, and half the time I already know those people. So just to alleviate issues, this is my introduction video. There will be no more introductions in any of my videos. So 24, I own a company. I have a 7-year-old in August. What else? I'm not religious at all. I'm very spiritual, not religious. Growing up, we were raised into several different religions: Baptist, Catholic, Christian. Like, we dabbled in everything. And then as I grew up even more, as I became an adult, I branched off into different things and my own things, and then realized all these people have these labels, and they're basically trying to get to the same conclusion. So if we drop the labels, and I know it's hard because it's society, religion is a super sensitive subject, but if we just drop the labels and focus on the entire message as a whole, we would have a lot less conflict. And then capitalizing on labels, I don't do labels. I don't want people to look at me and see black lesbian. I don't want that. I want them to look at me and feel my energy. I want to ooze so much positivity that you pick up on that, and then you crave positivity after our encounter, whether it's from me or objects or other people or your mind. I want to have that effect on people. I don't want people to see me and see the physicals. Whenever I go into interviews for my company, I dress how I want to dress. I dress to my comfortability. I don't do anything extra, because at the end of the day, that's not who I am. I'm not going to show up. Well, I don't have to worry about job interviews, but I'm not going to show up to an interview to potentially sell my products to someone in business casual attire. That's not who I am. You're going to get me in my rawest form. This is a little bit of me in my rawest form. No makeup. I don't do makeup. My hair is in freeform locks. No bra, no underwear. This is me in my rawest form. Freeform locks. I chose to freeform my locks because I want to be more spiritually inclined. I want to connect more with Mother Nature. I want to break these physical boundaries. I went through an ego death process, and I ended up like completely maximizing the ego death thing, because I'm so super non-judgmental toward anybody, like, at all. It's ridiculous. But I freeform my locks. No bra, no underwear. I feel that whatever we produce should come back to us, whether all women discharge. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. All women discharge. The smells vary, whatever, by what you eat or your cleanliness, whatever. It varies. But at the end of the day, every woman discharges. That being said, I don't wear panties. I want the particles from the earth to pick up whatever I'm producing. I want it to be evaporated back into the universe. And when it rains, which is when I wash my hair, I want it to go back into my hair. I might go lay in the grass like a day or a couple of hours before it rains, because that's the only way I wash my hair. I don't use any water. I don't use any soap, shampoo, conditioner, none of that at all. Only rainwater. No, my hair doesn't stink. Yes, you can touch it. Yes, you can smell it. It does not stink, and it feels freaking amazing. But I like the liberated freedom that Freeform Locks has given me so far. I did not start off with Freeform. I started off my lock journey for a physical look. And then as I progressed, it became more mental. And then after I did the ego death, it became spiritual. So, I mean, it's all a part of my journey. I don't eat meat. I try to be vegan for the most part. I can say I lead a very plant-based diet. sometimes I will slip up and eat cheese. Especially just moving to the East Coast or Northeast Coast. Coming from the South, our pizza tastes nothing like the pizza out here, and it's like phenomenal. So I did slip up like 2 weeks ago, and I ate pizza. I'm not even sorry about it at all. When I meet people, I don't really ask their names. I get to talking so much I forget to ask someone their name, and I end up connecting and making these connections and picking up on these vibrations, and that's how I remember a person. Like, somebody can tell me their name 10 times and I'll still forget, especially if it's not saved in my phone. But I will remember our conversations, and I will remember the way I felt talking to you, or how I could have made you feel talking to me. Like, I'll remember stuff like that, but not a name. Not damn sure not a birthday. I don't want people to look at me and see me as a queen. That goes back to the physical. When someone approaches me or whatever, I'd rather them see me even as a goddess, because they're not physical for the most part. When you look back on Greek mythology, all those Egyptian mythology, not even myth, I don't like that word. When you look back on their histories, they don't refer to their, yeah, they do, but the most intricate deities were gods and goddesses, which is not on a physical level. So I made a post about that a couple of days ago. Don't refer to me as queen. I'm trying to exceed or progress through the spiritual realm, the physical realm, and reach the spiritual realm. What else? I don't really know what else to say. This is my intro video, so this is like the gist of it. My company and my son are everything. I don't watch TV. I watch one show, and I watch the same show for the last 3 years. Sometimes I fall asleep to it. It's called Friends. That's the only show I watch, and even then, that show's kind of closed-minded. Like, the more I watch it, the more I get to thinking and feeling and understanding what's going on. I don't watch horror movies because I connect with the characters, and if they die, I feel that. So movies like Final Destination, that doesn't scare me, but movies like The Ring, which I've never finished, It, which I've never finished. There's a movie called Frozen, and it's about these people who get stuck on a sky lift. And I'm not going to ruin the movie, but that movie scared the shit out of me, and it wasn't even a scary movie. So, I mean, it's just connecting with characters. Even though I know it's fake, it still has an effect on me, and that's how I've always been. I'm a huge advocate for marijuana. Anything plant-based, basically. So if you smoke weed, go for it. If you do mushrooms, go for it. I love mushrooms personally. I don't do it often because it makes my stomach hurt, and I don't know how to, I don't know. It's a very long process for me. When I consume mushrooms, I go on a very deep journey. I see things, I feel things, hear things, communicate with things. No, it's not being high. It's you accepting a certain process and going through with that process. So, I mean, I love mushrooms. I don't do it often because it's such a long process. It's literally like at least 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 hours. Because I had one where I think something took over, and no matter how many times I tried to take a shower, steaming hot shower, I couldn't maintain my body temperature. But like the next couple of days, I slowly started to return to myself. I literally think that something took over, because every time I closed my eyes, I saw a lady, completely different race too. A lady like this, huddled over. She had long, silky black hair, and she was in a corner, and she wouldn't pick her head up. And I think I saw that same lady levitating one day. And I went to a psychic about it, and she was just like, that's just the energy from the last person that you slept with. And I'm thinking in my head, well, how can that even be possible? Because they didn't even look the same. Like, this chick had long, black, silky hair, and my last had an afro and was a completely different race. It was just weird. But I believe in psychics, the authentic ones. I do see psychics every now and then. No religion. I'm not against it, but I'll sit and listen to someone all day talk about religion. We'll have a fluent, healthy conversation and everything. But I will not change my beliefs because I do not believe in having these differentiating labels. It separates people. And I feel like sometimes it's okay to be put outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes it's okay to hang around people outside of your race or outside of your beliefs or outside of your orientation. It's okay to do that. It's okay to be cops. It's okay to be out. You know what? The cops out here are not as bad as the cops in the South. I was pulled over one time out here, but one, it was because I don't really know the streets out here, and he was just kind of being an asshole that day. But in Houston, I always got pulled over. I live right next to a cop station, and like a police station, they don't like really mess with anybody out here. Again, I've only been here for like a month, so I don't really know that well to that extent, but I haven't had any issues. I love it in Philly. I don't plan on leaving Philly. But I'm going to go ahead and end right here. Start the next video about my actual skincare stuff. If y'all have any questions, comment, like, repost. Hey, hi, bye.